microphones are on.
Good evening. It is Thursday, April 8th. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Darkmom Consortium. Our duty tonight, to pimp somebody's starship.
Not mine.
So
Mine's
I'm
doing fine
Dark.
for the moment.
Yeah. So I'm Dark. That's
I'm Mom.
Mom. And together we are...
Wild Stallions!
There we go.
Yep, yep. Yippity, yep, yep, yep. How's everyone doing tonight? How are you doing, DT?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
I switched over to a Gagarin and
Ooh,
for a couple nights in a row I've broken over 300k.
jeez. Well, I broke 118 that one day, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Yep.
But aside from that, it's been...
You made 100k. Grumpy was happy for you. Everybody's happy for you.
I did the happy dance. I am a happy person.
I was hosting a stream. It would have been fun to see you doing your Snoopy dance on stream.
It would have been fun, yes. Yeah, so what have we got going today? While we're waiting for somebody to volunteer their ship.
Yeah, if nobody volunteers, I'll volunteer one of mine to
Ooh,
see what we can do.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, because I'm doing two right now. I got two. I'm doing two different builds. One, I know there'll be people out here who will watch this video somewhere, and they'll go, "Why are you using that?" For the fun of it, I'm going to try turning the Titan into a DPS boat without doing the whole slide torp or anything like that.
Wow.
Then
Okay.
I mean,
And that's cool.
what I want to do is, you seen the end of Lower Decks?
Yes.
I want to do that.
Oh, okay.
anyway,
that's one thing I'm going to do this weekend is just sit back and get myself a glass of wine and enjoy Lower Decks, but not on my laptop. I'll put it out here on the big screen and just go, oh, that looks different on a big television.
Yeah. The other one I got, and it's mostly done. We're gonna be sitting down, tweaking things here and there to build it up. I do have a Romulan and a Morrigu firing disruptor cannons.
Actually, I like that one.
Play around the Morrigu. Hey, it's Boom.
Mark will be online in about 10 minutes, he says. He's just gone to get a soup because he's been a wuss. He's like, oh, I'm just feeling a bit grim. I'm like, you've got COVID, mate. Because he was on about the other day how he's got like the shots weeks ago and this, that, and the other. So I'm just winding him up.
Oh, great. That's so kind of you.
Everybody needs a hobby, and he can't wind up sovereign.
No. She is beyond the winding up.
Yeah.
Hey!
But yeah, on this Morrigu, I gotta get put a trait slot in, but I have 1 Terran Task Force cannon, 2 sensor link cannon, dual heavies, House Martok transphasic, I don't know why yet, sensor cup, a heavy bomb molecular, and 2 sensor linked on the back, Voice of the Prophets.
Are you building another ship or?
No, this one's mostly built actually. All the gear's epic. It's just kind of putting traits in and other little things like I gotta get another fleet ship module later because I X-shipped this thing the other day. Pick out the proper traits and such.
Proper traits?
Yeah. Ship traits are important when you're going blowing things apart.
I was just teasing.
Spend
How many ships do you have to get all the ships that you want for this?
How many ships are there?
No. Oh.
Last
count. Well, last time I counted, it was like 357. But that was a year ago.
When's that
So we'll say over 357, and we'll be safe.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do we know when this new ship's out yet? Have they announced that?
No, I don't.
Not yet. Rumor has it's going to be that Tier 6 Oberth.
Can I...
That Kale hates.
No,
the
did you see the
Jovian.
announcement today?
Yeah, they were going to announce new ships some point
They
today.
did. It's the Jovian Raider. The
Oh, the
Jovian
Jovian
Raider
Raider.
from blah, 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 blah.
Discovery Season 3.
Right.
Yeah. Can I make a suggestion now, just like early on,
Sure.
that as a fleet we all agree to call it the Claw?
Yeah, it is.
Have
It's
you
like...
seen the animations?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Scroll down on the news page. They've got like a couple of GIF animations of some of the stuff firing where it kind of like bends in on itself. It just looks like a giant claw.
That's the name.
It does.
That means, you realize that means one thing. You have to make a character. Name him Dr. Claw.
Well,
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
It's almost
Next
more
time.
Scorpion-esque the way that the claw comes over the top and around to the front. It's kind of cool looking, though.
Hello.
Hello.
How are
Who is this?
This is me. And who is that?
That's him.
I know. Yeah, I might. No, I'm me. You're not me.
Oh, I'm not you, but I'm me.
Are you sure? Hi, WC.
No,
How
you're
are
you. I'm me.
Okay. Well, yeah. Whatever. I
So
still
we
think
have
I'm
you.
me.
We have you with us.
Oh, so you're us.
But we are us, too.
No, we're us. You're you.
Wow, I
This is
cannot
bad.
find a listing of every
I'm that guy
current
that can't
ship.
remember his password. There we go.
At least we're not going who's on first. What's on second? I don't know who's on third. Or if you do it the Jim and Dar way.
And what's the password for the backstage?
For the backstage?
Jeff Dunham joke.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Got it. Not something I know
No,
very well.
No, somebody at one point I'll have to find it again. They did a whole who's on first thing with Jim and Dar.
No, I'd like to see that.
Well, it was a text thing. I'll have to find it later. Who's the first? What's the second? I don't know who's the third. So who do we give the white to? Who? The white. Who?
All right. Jem'Hadar meets Abbott and Costello.
Abbott and Costello. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's only a few years apart
Okay.
there.
All right, I'm in.
You're in? Okay.
I'm in. Well, I'm in the game.
Ah, in the game. Wow, that was a really challenging endeavor today.
What was your challenging endeavor today?
It's the assignment on the Academy lore assignment.
Oh yeah,
that was the Universal, yeah.
Right, that's what I meant.
The one I had today, that was the real challenge.
Yes.
I had to get 6 materials on the ground.
Oh.
Now,
How?
you want to know something?
Sure.
First
Yeah.
contact reenactment,
Yes.
ground materials.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
First
I don't know if I
contact-
got. I don't know if I got it. I don't know if I got it from picking up the materials. I wasn't paying attention. Because I just went to do it because I didn't want to do the patrol or one night in Bozeman or whatever. And then that thing was filled out, so I don't know if it was when I re-engineered everything or when I picked everything up. But the first contact reenactment did fill the ground material.
Wow.
I haven't done that one yet. I've been doing the model rocket one.
That's the model rocket one.
Really?
Yes. You don't even know what TFOs you're doing. I was doing the model rocket one. That's the one I was talking about. But you must remember to be aware of your surroundings, you.
I thought you was talking about that ground patrol.
No.
With 7 of 9.
No, that's 1-9 in Bozeman.
Oh.
First contact reenactment is
It's
the
the rockets.
task force.
It's the rocket one, which I've only done
Yeah.
once this time around.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, it's 1 night in Bozeman, model rocket launch, and synthwave.
Mm-hmm. I've been doing synthwave as an AFK because I can.
Yeah.
Okay, WC is a joke here. We need to make stow jokes. Q. How many ships does it take to check a sensor reading? A. Answer. 3. A cruiser to scan the satellite, an escort to attack the NPCs minding their own business, and a lockbox ship with a voiceover from TNG to pay for the adventure.
Okay.
Oh, it was funny.
Yep.
It's dad humor. All right, so here's the joke
Yeah,
from class last
dad
night. You know, when it's the fall, or for that matter, the spring, and the geese are flying overhead, and when they're flying in the V shape, one side is very short, the other side is very long. Do you know why?
It's an energy thing. They're conserving energy by being in each other's slight slipstreams. So the person at the front is usually the one that's got to work the hardest, and then they progressively go to the back, and then it's back
Yeah,
to the
well,
front again, of energy.
the question is why is one side longer than the other? Is that it?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. I'm going to take a wild guess and say a crosswind, but I don't know for sure.
It's because there's more geese in it.
I just threw one.
Okay.
I threw one into your Skype.
Okay, it's one of those.
It's a... We were doing really bad dad jokes at class last night, and for some reason that just got me.
I threw a dad joke up into your Skype.
All right, let's see what
threw me off.
DT's dad joke is. Why didn't the spider go to school?
Because he learned everything on the web.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
Thank you to
And yet
WC.
somebody left. That's.
Why is the math book so sad?
Why is
Because of all the problems inside.
Oh God.
Why does the bicycle keep falling down?
Let's
Because
just
it's
go
tired.
straight to pimping somebody's starship, please. Take these jokes, please.
So
This is worse than when Data was trying to be a comedian.
Exactly. The joy of class is that Grandmaster will see how far he can push you with a joke, and that one came from Master Brian instead. And, well, anyway, long story, but was funny. I thought it was funny. It's a mom joke too.
You have to think Master is funny because if Master don't think you think he's funny, then Master folds you into.
Well, he's going to do that anyway. I mean, that's going to happen. That's a given.
I fold you into pretty crane.
Actually,
and then we make your wing flap.
last night was not painful. Just having some fun, but I think next week will be painful.
It's going to be painful. Why do you say it's going to be painful?
Because that's part of the fun.
No.
Because they practice human origami.
Right. So you're doing
Human
this is the
origami.
So if this is the attack, the poking your finger at somebody, can you get them to stop? And how far can you take it? Because you can control one finger. You can take the finger and reverse it. You can do it with the support under the arm. You can now drive it down, and you're forcing all the tendons to shorten up. You can take them down to their knees by leaning ever so slightly forward. If you don't really like them, you can go ahead and swing your leg around their arm, roll backwards, and dislocate their shoulder. We have fun up class. We don't try and dislocate each other's shoulders.
This is why, if I have to mess with you, I'm just going to be bare. I'm going to have my finger in front of you going, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Yes, that is the wise move. But it's fun.
And
It hurts.
that way if she gets annoyed and does something like that, security, I wasn't touching this woman. She attacked me.
Well, before we went to Vegas the last time, I was training with two of the people there who I've worked with for a long time. And they're like, oh, well, we have to do control tactics while you're in a crowd. And, of course, as you're trying to control somebody, half the fun is as you're driving them down to their knees and they're screaming, you're going, this person's attacking me. Or you're going, oh, this person keeps falling down. They must be drunk or high. Can we get security over here? You have to have fun with it.
Yes, of course.
You have to have fun at their
I
expense.
believe they're having some sort of seizure. I think he just dislocated his own shoulder.
It's been
You
known
know,
to
that's
happen.
what happens to me.
It
Sometimes when I have a
actually does
seizure,
happen.
it dislocates my shoulder.
Right or left?
Ow,
Just so we
ow,
know.
Right.
Ow.
Okay, Mom, you know which one to go after.
So you go for the other one, and then you really mess them up.
Yeah. Give up match set.
Exactly.
Actually, one time I had a seizure. I was holding on to a towel rack on the wall
Mm-hmm.
with my left hand,
Yeah.
and it got that one on
Oh,
that seizure.
God. That
Okay.
Yeah.
sucks.
Epilepsy is not fun.
No. All right, another WC joke. Why was the Davidian so obsessed with 18th century Vienna as a teenager?
I have no idea.
It was a phase. Okay.
Okay. Ha ha.
Ah, ha 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 ha. Crickets.
Crickets.
Crickets. Let me jump back to this other account.
No, that's right. You have two accounts, not just two tunes. You have two accounts.
Got like 18 tunes on 2 accounts, and if I put a couple of Delta recruits on, I'll have more. But I haven't done a lot with my newest recruits, so I've got to get... I haven't finished up my old recruits.
Yeah, I gotta do randoms and such on my recruit.
Absolutely. Well, I need to do Hive Onslaught. Do I need to do... Yes, I need to do Hive Onslaught. So would anybody like to do that as a prelude to Pimp Your Starship Evening?
Okay. I threw an X
Okay.
up.
Well, you can throw it up all you want. I'm between tunes. Okay.
KDF or Fed?
If I have 5, we can make it mixed, but otherwise fed.
Okay, I'm already Fed.
You're busy on Thingy. Thingy? Oh, making a rocket. Okay, that's cool. DT, your X didn't show up because I was between tunes. Which one are you on?
That one.
You're Romulan?
Yeah.
Okay, that one. Got room for one more if somebody else wants to join us besides WC, because
I threw an X up.
I got Boom. He's on the team.
Alright.
All right, let's go ahead and pug it for number 5. I think we'll be safe. Weeble?
Got
Yes.
Okie doke.
Watch your pug go AFK.
That's okay. You know what? With who we've got here, we'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a lady over here shooting at something? Jumping up and hitting the lights in the ceiling? I have no idea what she was doing. Maybe trying to do that little transporter jump thing.
I think the one that really needs to be done would be that one the one that was the big meme a year or 2 ago, where you were kicking off the cap from the bottle.
Oh, yeah. That was 2 years ago. I told you we
Yeah.
did that for a class, right?
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to teach something fun at our annual class that has now been officially canceled. It's disbanded. So I was teaching them how to remove
Yeah.
the cap. which is fun. Great for the little
Your
kids.
efforts are futile. Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Got one down.
Whoopsie. Wait from there for a second. Well, that was
Already?
quick. Yeah.
No, there's a lot of firepower on this, so pimping is just kind of fine to me on this ship, so.
This is why I wasn't terribly worried if the other guy AFK'd it.
I'm passing this one anyway, just out of curiosity.
Oh, sweet.
I'm kind of curious. I don't know what this ship will do. I've never parsed this ship ever before.
Well, this used to not be a great one for parsing because the firepower was so intermittent. But now that you get big guys in here.
Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
That's all she wrote.
Yep.
You got your dreadnoughts?
I have no idea. I'll tell you in a minute. I would presume so.
This is not the end. I control every ship, every drone.
I control the vertical. I control the horizontal. Yeah, I got mine.
Okay.
Oh, and I got my hull healing too. All right.
Alright.
Wasn't even trying for that one.
So
I don't think anything even hit me there. Except that last explosion.
Jason 38, DT 68, Mom 75, and I got 143.
Nice.
And the guy who was with us got 17.
Hey, at least I wasn't dead last this time around.
You weren't dead last. Yay!
Yay.
Yeah, so I was trying to explain. I'm working on the ground weapons section of the book at the moment. Oh, I haven't tried that one. And I'm trying to explain in writing why, when you're looking at weapons, the DPS on a ground weapon isn't necessarily the criteria you should be looking at. Does that make sense? Because
if
it's
you
like.
phrase it exactly like that, then yes.
Pardon?
If you phrase it exactly like that, then yes.
Okay, good.
It's probably one of those ones where if you try to over-explain it, it probably will actually make it more complicated, but keeping it as simple as that.
Well, I try to explain things enough so people basically get it that, comparing DPS on ground weapons is like comparing mileage between a tank and a car. It's not really relevant. There's things that, depending on what your outcome is, then you might want to compare certain statistics. But, a rifle versus a pistol, the DPS looks way different on paper versus the effectiveness and the actual damage dealt.
So in other words, if you want good gas mileage, you want a car.
Yes.
If you want to blow something up a mile away,
You want a tank.
want a tank.
Right. And therefore, if you're looking at the wrong numbers to compare, you're not going to get the information you want. Yeah, the book is very heavily into... Yeah, WC, on average, a pistol's range is between 15 and 25, and there is one or two exceptions at 30. Rifles are between 25 and 45 meters. A sniper rifle in secondary mode fires at 45 meters. again, it depends on what you want. I mean, it's single fire and there's a long cooldown between, but at 45 meters, it's going to take them a while to catch up to you, so you might be able to get 2 shots off in that time. By the time I get done with all these books, I'm going to understand the weapons better. But believe me, it's really fun to try and be snarky about things when you have to write about 8 different types of pistols and 12 different types of rifles. But I've got 6,000 words just on pistols at the moment.
I hope you have dual pistols in there.
I do have dual pistols in there.
That's good.
It's compression pistols, dual pistols, needle pistols, rapid needle pistols, stun pistols.
You got the wide angle pistols in there?
Yeah, that's the very last one. They're in alphabetical order. Dual beam. Did I say stun?
And then,
Yeah.
of course, you have all the energy types.
Well, yes and no. What I've done so far is just kind of left it with the information of these are the things. There's energy, there's physical, there's kinetic, there's other. But I haven't gone into really detail on it because, honestly, on the ground, it's not as significant as it is in space. Yeah, it's kind of important, but in space it gets really important. Really, really important. But I had some fun with it. Did some research into what a phaser is, how it works, and basically you've got something liberating plasma energy, converting it into, let's see, what's the description? It's liberation of the strong nuclear forces, which is then converted into a beam of energy, actually beamed particles of energy, and shooting out the aperture. And this is all going on in your hand. And it only takes one little teeny tiny thing to go wrong, and the energy re-enters the pre-fire chamber, and that's how you get it to do a explosion. That's how it overloads. So,
You said the nuclear strong?
yeah, strong nuclear forces. Yes, that's how it works.
So you got a nuclear fusion in your hand.
Technically, that would be fission, wouldn't it?
No, fission is nuclear weak.
Oh, okay. So then, yes, nuclear
Fission is
fusion.
nuclear weak. Fusion is nuclear strong.
Right, and you're holding this in your hand.
You wouldn't have a hand. Well,
Just saying. That's why I'm carrying around a machine gun. I know how that functions. Oh, the other one was
Talking about
repeater
Tommy
pistols.
gun?
Yep, absolutely. Can't fire it in here. Maybe I can.
oops, I screwed that up.
Nope, won't let me fire here. All right, folks. Is anybody volunteering their ship for a little Pimp My Starship, or are we going to work on DT's ship tonight?
DT.
What sort of ship are you building?
I don't know. But
The ship I have is a Morgu. I have cannons with torp on there. It's a fleet Morgu. I got a tier 6X trait.
What type of weapons?
Right now, currently, Terran Task Force Dual Disruptor Heavy Cannon.
Okay, so you're going for a
Essentially-
disruptor build.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Probably half copy what I've got for mine, to be honest. This B7's been built out as a disruptor.
Well, I've got a Fleet Morgu you helped me build, and it's a disruptor build.
Yeah. Technically, what I need to do is probably go to Jason, take a couple of those extra energy weapon officers I got, transfer them over.
I'm happy to help you to the extent that I can.
Would anybody be willing to help me out with the Fakiri GoTed carrier?
Sure, absolutely. Any thoughts about what you're going to do with it?
I'm also going to need apparently a lot more dilithium
Huh.
and another 51,000 fleet marks.
Okay. Well,
How are you-
I'm
Just,
thinking.
just as a question, DT, how are you surprised at this point that you need dilithium when you do your builds? Everything needs dilithium.
Yes.
Logging into the game needs dilithium.
You just kind of have to get into the constant need to, do whatever you have to do to get your dilithium. Okay, so have you got sufficient dilithium for your Fakiri build?
As long as we don't have to upgrade anything,
Okay.
then yeah, I've already got
Oh, you're
majority of
going to
my-
have to. What is the marking point of your weapons before it? Because we're not going to say you're not going to have to upgrade anything because.
Well, I mean, I know eventually I will have to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Should
And,
upgrade once you've got everything.
But I mean, yeah, just kind of go what I can do what I can do with Mark 12.
Yeah, why don't you go in?
Mark 12. Okay.
Hey, no,
you've
it's
got
a starting point. It's a starting point. We don't laugh. Don't be
We laugh.
mean.
Yeah, we mean.
In all fairness, most of my weapons, I mean, admittedly, most of my consoles are, the epic ones, but all of my weapons are Mark 12, and I'm getting close to 300k. That on that D7. So I'd say concentrate on getting your stuff rather than upgrading it, because you can upgrade it at the next upgrade weekend,
Yeah.
and you'll have that lithium saved by then. You might as well just concentrate on getting the stuff first.
So you could share your build by going on to Discord and doing a live.
Okay.
Because that'd let us all see what you're doing, except the people here on Twitch can't see it, which means you should be in Discord.
Okay. Let me.
DT, I'll share my screen so you can see my disruptor build just as well.
I think the thing I'm going to need will be.
Okay, this is wanted my screen, not my.
I'll share mine.
Share my screen. Here we go.
Mm-hmm. Should be down where it says video screen.
Big green button.
There you go. Boy, everybody's sharing today.
Yep.
Let's see if I can get a good image here. Oops, nope, not what I wanted.
There we go. At least you got to see my pretty face for a few seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
So what?
I definitely want to do anti-proton. But
Okay.
That's really the only thing I can think of that I just have to have.
Am I seeing that right? It's a cannon build?
Yeah. I'm willing to go to beam. I'm willing to go either way.
Okay.
But as of right now, it is cannon.
Cannons are
Yeah.
fine. As long as you've got a...
fine on that.
Yeah.
The inertia's a bit weird on it, so it kind of it's technically got a small turn rate, but because it's got bad inertia, it skids, but it handles quite well. So for cannon, you just get used to the skidding, you'll actually be all right.
Yeah. I have noticed it has the inertia of a freight train, so.
It does. Looks like you've got 2 vulnerability locators down there, and is that the fleet?
I got 2 vulnerability and 2. These are
exploiters. Okay.
Exploders. Yeah. This thing. Okay.
Exploders?
Why did I do it this way? I got a plasma disruptor.
Yeah.
We may have to do something different here.
What if you got a disruptor?
Plasma disruptors here.
No. Go back down there. That's the
disruptor.
Plasma. Yep. Have you?
I think I stuck these here just to get them out of my way and out of my inventory.
Okay.
So that's probably the reason why they're there.
Okay. Do you have them for an AP build?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we've got a couple of options here. You can get a regular relay, whatever it is called for AP. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Let me jump out of here one sec. Yeah, let's find Kethma.
Yeah.
I have to get to the right tune to do this.
Alright, let me push the right button here.
That does help, yes. All right, so we're looking at AP, right?
Yeah.
That's not what I want. That's what I want. Oh, but we're looking at cannon stuff. That's not what we want.
Follow in his footsteps and save the Empire before Jumpbuck destroys it.
Is there a cannon console? Because, I mean, there's a beam console.
There is a cannon console, yes.
Okay, what's it called? Because I'm not seeing anything under cannons. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's called cannon consoles. Duh, my bad. Oh, it's a regulator. Okay. So you just need the AP regulators, right? Temporarily.
Yeah.
All right, let me put some together here. How many do you need?
I've got 4 spaces for it.
Okay.
Hold on just a second.
All right.
Yeah, it helps if we see your ship actually, so we know stuff.
Hold on just a little bit.
Absolutely. Hey, Swarm Not Wasted. How are you? Yeah, Delta recruits are coming back. When does that start? Is that after this event?
15. I was looking at it earlier.
15th or 22nd? Since it's obviously not today.
15th.
15th, great. So we're going to have a week of having 2 things going on. Great.
Oh, you know, the funny part is all I gotta do is just finish on the recruits I got, since they're adding stuff and changing a couple things.
Oh,
I don't need to make new ones. Yay.
yay.
At least that's what they were saying.
Yeah. Delucy, I need to actually take all of my tunes, of which only 2 have gone through every mission, out of the 18 I have. And I've had some of them for... I've had 2 of them for 11 years, and the rest I've had for anything from 10 years on. I swear there's just not enough hours in the day right now.
Roar. There never are enough hours in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, so true. So true.
Oh, there would be enough hours in the day if you didn't have to go to sleep.
Or if I didn't have to go to work. But work lets me pay for things, which is kind of fun.
Speaking of work, we should start a Patreon, therefore Mom can get paid to do this, and it doesn't have to go to work.
Yes, that would be good. I'm putting it down here, things I need to work on this weekend since I'm here. And the house that I was going to go look at on Saturday sold in one day. So I'm not going to go look at a house on Saturday.
So basically, drug pushers bought it, gotcha.
Pardon?
I was reading points where people were just buying properties and just...
Yeah, well, there's not a lot of people moving right now. So the houses are selling incredibly fast and not outrageously high, but a good price. This is a good time for us to be trying to sell our house, but it needs work. Not structural work, just the little details that make it sell faster and better.
Yeah.
All right, so do you need
Yeah,
the consoles for your cannons?
I think I do.
Okay.
Hold on, let me... What are they called?
They're called anti-proton mag regulators.
Hey, Boom, can I see what you got in trades?
Yeah. Same as my other builds, to be honest.
It really does look about the same.
Yeah, I don't really change it up very much. The only, I generally stick across most of the ships the same core, other than the tank, obviously, the same core set of Starship traits, and then the X is where I differentiate. So if it was a torpedo build, I'd probably swap in ceaseless momentum, for example.
Which I cannot get yet, and I'm not gonna worry. But
Okay, let me see if I can find one of a decent quality.
What, for the regulators? I've got 4 being built for you right now.
Okay.
Just bear with me about 5 minutes and I'll have them cooked up for you. By the way, if you are in strike group and you've got a new ship or you need stuff where you can level it up, there are lots of things sitting in the fleet bank. That's why they're there.
Oh, well, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I know. Nobody really goes and takes stuff out of there, which is really nice of everybody. But the whole point is it's there, so we can use it.
yeah, let's go see what's in the bank.
What's in the bank? What's in the bank?
Someone's
That's
going
right.
to do
You got
that.
an anti-proton mag regulator.
Pardon?
We have an anti-proton mag regulator in here.
Well, why don't you grab that? I'll put one of these in to replace it. What level is it?
It's 12.
Okay,
Yes.
that's not bad.
12, very rare.
Excellent. Let's see what
How
these
many
come up.
credits have you got?
How many EST do I have?
Mm-hmm. You've clearly got a lot of energy. Thing is, in your energy
1.6 mil.
Okay. I was going to say it might be worse because the bowel stuff is only about 2 and a bit million per weapon. You could have started buying them, but probably not.
Oh, wait. I thought you meant another one.
Oh, I could probably get some EC off of one of my other characters.
Well,
Is it
Baul
because
isn't bad.
If you're going for cannons, the cheapest dual heavy cannons. Okay, maybe not. The cheapest dual heavy cannons are 10, but if you go for dual beams, they're 2 million each.
Okay.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that. We need another Phoenix box event. Oh, come on. Where are my Phoenix upgrades? I forgot to put them back last night. Gosh darn it.
Okay.
Do you have a crystalline absorption matrix?
Crystalline absorption matrix.
Yes.
I take it that's a console?
Yes.
Yes. It's from the Phoenix prize packs. It's a rare.
Do you
It's a
have
rare for the
polymorphic-
Phoenix prize packs. It sounds familiar.
Well, it gives you an AP boost. That's why I'm asking.
Do you have a polymorphic probe array?
That's another good one to get.
Just for now, the thing I gotta do is just work on points, get another trait in here. Probably have to unlock a ship trait later. Probably should. Yeah, and I'll probably have to redo my skill tree. I don't want to redo my skill tree. I don't want to, but I gotta redo my skill tree.
I
Wow.
don't want to do.
This one had some love left on it, so that's good. Let's see what else we can do here. I've got a few seconds left. I got one done for you.
You have stuff done?
I made him some mag regulators.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the other two to finish cooking, and then I'll finish upgrading them and send them over to you.
Please forgive
Good.
my munching.
Good evening, everybody.
Oh, wait a minute. I do have anti-protag mags.
Ah, okay.
Then why were you making Mom make you roll?
Well, he wasn't making me do anything. I was just making them. So how many do you have, and
She was just being nice.
How many do you have, and what are they? Because I haven't upgraded the rest of these, and I can save them for later. But I made a nice ultra rare for you, Mark 14.
Okay, I've got a 12 very rare, 12 very rare, 12 very rare, 12 rare.
Okay, I'm going to send you a 14 ultra rare. As soon as I can remember where the mailbox is.
It just made the phrasing on that made it sound like he had 48 of them.
It did. I don't think he does.
Oh, it did.
Which tune am I sending these to?
Celine.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to send you one ultra rare Mark 14. There you go. And then I'll save these for another day. I have to put them in the fleet bank.
Will it be a day that ends with Y?
Yes, it will. Unless you're living in Narnia, when it'll be a day that ends in G. There we go. I put the 3 Mark IIs in there, so if somebody needs them, they're there ready to be upgraded.
Okay. Now the cannons I have in there now are basically a hodgepodge of different reputation.
Okay, which ones do you have?
Advanced Radion Proton from, I think that's the Counter Command.
Mm-hmm.
From Temporal, I had the Advanced Temporal Defense. And then from the Terran Task Force, I have that one's a Disruptor. Here, let me see if I can find it.
So technically not really rainbow-y, but kind of rainbow-y?
Well, the Chronoton Cannon, which is anti-proton damage, it shoots out rainbow. Does that count?
Well, I mean, it's all AP, so it's not technically rainbow.
Right.
Good evening, Obi-Wan Fishobi. Wow, I've never played a lot with multiple different ones in the same build, but it should still work, unless we're missing some synergies with consoles. So what are you running for your consoles? Can you jump back to your ship for a second so I can take a peek? Or can you tell us what you've got on your consoles there? Okay, so if we're looking at an AP build, I can see that you've got, is that the Nausicaan one that you've got in your engineering console?
Yeah, okay. I'm just now pulling this out of dock.
Okay.
Up until now, it was pretty much just
stuff you
storage.
had. Yeah, okay.
Wanted to get it out of my inventory, so there's a lot of just junk on here.
That's fine. Dyson proton weapon? That's interesting. Where'd you get that?
That is on
The Ghostbuster gun from.
No, it's a aft weapon.
Oh, nice.
It's not the
Yeah.
Ghostbuster gun.
Oh, that'd be rep. That would be
Yeah,
rep.
yeah, it's a rep.
Ah, cool.
It's from the Dyson Reputation.
Okay.
Again, that's just there because I needed to put it somewhere.
Okay. No, I don't see a reason why not if it's doing akin to
I
AP
am
damage.
I am getting a 2-piece. Well, I got the graviton torpedo. So, yeah, that's just out of the way syndrome.
Yep.
But I am kind of
No,
curious what I'm getting.
that's fine. I do it all the time. I need a third monitor because it's really hard to see who's talking, and the game, and Jason, and everybody else.
I know the feeling.
I know you know the feeling.
Hey, I had one monitor for the longest time
Mm-hmm.
until I moved, and my mom gave me her old television.
Ooh,
so that
but it
was
will
the
work.
monitor.
All right, so talk to me about consoles.
Okay.
Okay, aligned anti-proton shielding. Oh, that's mine. Sorry. I need to flip back to yours. There we go. I'm thinking, wow, isn't that amazing? This looks just like mine.
I know.
I am kind of wondering if I should go beams instead of cannons.
Well, you know what? The consoles aren't that different.
Right.
So try
Well, I mean,
try
I
doing
mean-
the setup with the cannons and see if you enjoy the way that it plays, and if it doesn't, switch it out for beams. But I
Okay.
love the effect of having cannons. I love the pew 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 pew.
Uh-huh.
It's what it should be.
I have to admit, I like cannons better myself.
Yep. I mean, beams are fine, but cannons are cool.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah. It's a game. It's all that matters.
I went to mine a tree today. Yay.
Is there anything there that I want? Dual disruptor cannons. Nah, I probably don't want those on this tune. Save those and throw those into the bank.
Has anybody had good luck with the nanopulse plasma torpedo?
I haven't had bad luck with it, but I wouldn't say I've had good luck. It's just been there. Oh, my duty officer assignments are really, really slow today.
Okay, I'm trying to remember which
Which what?
reputations which reputations had what type of energy damage.
Okay. Hang on a second.
'Cause
We'll do it the easy way.
Because Dyson looks like I thought Counter Command was anti-proton, but every time I pull it up,
Let me
saying
take a
disruptor.
peek here and see if I've got
Draconian.
it.
Iconian is anti-proton, counter command isn't.
okay, I think Iconion's the one I was thinking of.
And of course, there's nothing on the links here. Another thing to add to the book.
Of course.
Of course, I don't have enough dilithium for them anyways. I mean, I've got the
All right, Swarm Not Wasted says Kelvin beam arrays, a compromise between cannon effect and beams. WC goes for a mix of forward torpedoes, DHC, and beams. Actually, I've done that too. That's not bad.
Well, I only found one anti-proton turret, but I've got 2 anti-proton omnis.
I have one Kelvin build.
And crystalline energy torpedo.
Yeah. Though,
They're better torpedoes these days.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, come to think of it, I don't know why I've got this
But I mean,
particular
it's
one here.
anti-proton, so I figured, yeah, you're right.
Well, if you've got it on hand, then it's definitely... If you've got it on hand, you've got it on hand.
Yeah, I've got it on hand.
Yeah, it's just like I'm currently
But I've
running...
got a bunch of other different torpedoes I got.
Yeah. Back at the office, I got a bunch of good toys.
There is no back at the office for me. I work out of my home.
Back at the office meaning when I get back to ESD or over to New Rom where I can go to a shipyard and see what I've stashed on another ship. Because I'm currently out at Dyson Sphere where you can't really see anything except what's in your personal bank. Let's beam out there and
But
go
yeah,
see
you
what's
get
on.
get on a space station, you can see everything you've
Mm-hmm.
got.
Agreed, Mar Hawkman. We'll find out, I guess, next week. Does that mean I need to make a new intro for the Delta recruits? Ugh.
From that answer, it sounds like no.
I mean,
Okay,
well,
Delta Recruit starts next week. What day? Is it
Thursday.
Tuesday?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Come on, it's always Thursday.
15th, it's Tuesday.
DT, it's the 8th today. The 15th would be Thursday.
7 days. Okay, then it'll be Thursday.
Yeah. Shoot, that means I've got to finish my existing Delta recruits, Mar Hawkman? Is that what you're telling me? I'm going to have to do work?
Or she's going to have to do work.
Well, it's a good thing that the house sold and I don't have to go house hunting on Monday. Or Saturday. I'll play the game instead.
Sounds like fun.
All right, now I'm over in Space Dock. Do I have a better...
No, you don't.
I really don't. I mean, it's kinetic damage, but... Got the crystalline, and it does AP damage. Okay, I can switch that one out. It's about as up as it's going to be. Why is the Breen Arc going away? Are they going to get rid of the Breen Arc? Is that what you're suggesting there? I love the Breen Arc.
Breen Arc's in the available section, isn't it?
I know, but Mar Hawkman says if they haven't finished the Breen Arc, they'd better claim the Breen Arc reward soon.
I'd be going in for rebuilding.
It's actually one of my favorite arcs. It's oh, the story isn't going away, but it's going to stop being a Delta recruit objective. Okay. I actually like it because you've got two nice little space missions there, and you've got one really nice ground thing, and it goes relatively fast. So if you want to get some dilithium, it's not a bad dilithium drop. Problem is it's got the 20-hour cooldown.
Oh, you're talking about the...
In
you're talking about the daily missions
right,
after you get finish off the...
right. When you get out there,
Three
there's the
before you
three
land.
which are what are they called?
Yeah, they are a pretty decent story.
Mm-hmm. I don't see them in here, which means I'm probably running them at the moment. Aiding the Deferi, emancipation, and rescue Deferi captives.
Hmm.
Yeah, it gets back to a little bit more old school.
Yeah, emancipation. That's an easy way to get at least a little bit of gold platinum into dilithium.
And there's a diplomacy commendation if you do rescue daily deferrers. Daily bleh, rescue Deferi captives daily.
Hmm.
That's right, there was. That goes back a ways. So how are you doing on your plotting there, Jason?
Still plotting.
Okay. There we go.
Since it came with this fire console,
Mhm.
kind of thinking maybe fire as a second, kind of as an emphasis on fire,
Okay.
just
Why-
because it's
it's it's a nice effect on that one. So you've got the
Yeah.
temporal vortex. Am I seeing that in there?
Yeah.
Is that doing anything for your AP damage?
No, it's not.
Okay.
As I said, this is just kind of stuck out of the
Okay.
way. Stuck it here out of the way.
So if you're
The
looking,
Jordian guards are AP damage.
pardon?
The drone guardians, they're AP damage.
Yeah.
These things right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but pets aren't stacked by any consoles.
Well, unless we can figure something better out. It's giving me a cooldown on bridge officers, so.
Excuse me, folks. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm just getting a little cold.
Oh, here's the anti-bro 10 damage. Aligned anti-proton shielding. And why do I have two of these?
I'm cold because my windows are wide open. Wow, that would explain it.
Too bad it's not a hot summer day.
Yeah, it actually was really hot in here until about 40 minutes ago. I was cooking something in the oven and I realized it's really warm in here, really warm in here. And since then it's been nicely cooling down, and I've got my windows wide open and all the plants are flowering, and it's been raining on and off throughout the day, so nice spring day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so have you gone over your consoles yet?
Yeah, I'm still looking over it.
Okay, well you've got the have you got aligned
Got-
anti-proton shielding?
Yes, it's right there.
Okay, crystalline absorption matrix.
Crystalline absorption matrix. I don't. Okay, you said that was a.
It is from a Phoenix box.
Phoenix box.
Yeah. So next time there's Phoenix
Is it
boxes.
a universal?
Yeah, it is universal. It's plus 19% AP damage and a plus 19 energy damage resistance, so it's a nice little one. How about a Voth phase decoy?
I've got that somewhere.
Okay, that would be one that would be nice to have, because it definitely boosts your AP as well. That's a plus 20 AP damage. And the last one, polymorphic probe array.
Ah, here we go.
Okay.
Crystalline absorption matrix.
Yeah, that's one you want.
Okay.
Okay.
And you said something about the Voth. You talked about the Voth cloaking device.
It is the Voth phase decoy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one too.
Okay. That's plus 20 AP damage. It's also universal.
I know.
There it is. I see it. Okay. How about a polymorphic probe array?
Polymorphic.
It's also
probe array.
universal.
Lockbox.
Might be some in the fleet bank.
Don't think there are. I took a look through.
Okay. We've been trying to keep that cleaned out a little bit until everybody's got a prize. No.
Polymorphic probe array.
Right, it's universal, so it would have been up above those. They're in, it's a
Yeah,
gold
I don't
one.
think I have one.
Okay. So what would be a good alternate AP console? Or damage console, maybe?
Basically, off Lyconian Rip, he can get. There's a console off there. It's universal. It gives like a 10% damage bonus.
Hey, Tumor Boy, how are you tonight? I hope all is well where you are.
You talking about the sustained radiant field?
Yeah.
That's...
Hanging in there.
There it is.
I'll be right back.
Bonus outgoing, temperature all weapons, shield heal.
We're doing our Thursday night
And,
Pimp
looks
Your
like I got
Starship
two-
event. So, what was the last one you just said?
Huh?
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Says I'm getting a two-piece set out of that.
Okay.
So a little more hull capacity, plus 25% temporary hit points bonus, radiant weapons process. I wonder if they have that
You cut out
that
there.
torpedo that goes with it.
Which one is
Yeah, I
it?
know. I stumbled over my own words. Here it is. Because switching out that one torpedo with this one gives me a three-piece set. I wonder what I'm getting with that.
Definitely take a look at it, see if it's going to boost what your ship's doing.
Target. Advanced Radiant Hypercharge to self. 2-minute recharge. Your advanced radiant weapons fires on an extremely powerful blast. If target is below 50% max hull, deal additional damage based on missing hull.
Might be worth a try.
That'd be worth a try.
Yeah, throw it on.
I've got the other two pieces on there anyways, so.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what we can do is once you've got that put together and you've got your station set up, let's take it out and see if you like the way that it's going with the cannons. And do you have any beams that you can try instead?
I do.
Okay, well, so let's try cannons first.
Actually, I've been doing kind of this project to get everything out of the reputation,
Okay.
just for fun.
Fine.
So I've got most.
I'm just thinking if you're unsure between cannons and beams, let's try one of each. If you've got them, I don't want you to go out and buy stuff.
Yeah, let's. Well, as far as the space set, what would you recommend? Because I just got the Bajoran set in here.
Okay, do you have any reputation funds? I mean, what I'm running.
I've got a lot of reputation.
Okay.
I've got a lot of reputation. Got quite a bit of funds. I've got I've got quite a bit of funds if I don't have it, but
Okay, this is what I'm running on my AP build. It's Tilly's Shields out of Reputation.
I've got Tilly Shield.
Okay, and the Mycelial Harmonic Core, also out of Reputation.
Okay, those are both out of Discovery.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm happy with those two. For my Impulse, though, I'm running Prevailing Innervated Impulse Engines.
What?
Prevailing Innervated Impulse Engines, and I want to say that's a colony.
Yes, it's a competition, actually.
Competition, thank you.
I've got that.
Okay. And then up for my deflectors, I've got Elite Fleet Preservation Protomatter Deflector Array.
I probably don't have that.
And I want to say that one's out of the colony.
It is.
Yeah, you guys talked me into getting that one.
Did it help?
Duh, yeah. It's nice that I've got it on a couple of ships now.
Yeah.
But saying you don't have that deflector, what would be a good option? What have you got for deflectors?
Okay, deflectors.
Hold
I've got all three of the competition.
Okay.
Couple of crafted. Gamma, Delta, Temporal, Elite Fleet, Intervention, Proto Matter, Deflector.
You could go with that one. Yeah,
Elite
it could
Fleet
absolutely.
is the meta in the game for deflectors.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you've got the one with cold crit on it.
Yeah.
One with what?
Whole crit.
Control crit? Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, put that on.
Okay.
That should give you something decent to play with.
Right.
If you want a half decent, like, complete set, if you did that Mokai event a while ago, that revolutionary set's actually not.
Oh yeah,
too
yeah.
bad.
I've got that on one of my
That's good
science
for
builds on
control.
a different character. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's good if you're doing control.
All right. Let's take it outside and see what she looks like.
Okie doke, what do you want to do? Oh, why don't you take it up and make sure you got your stations and your tray set up.
Oh yeah, we still got to do. We didn't even think about the seating, did we?
No, definitely want to go up and do that.
Seating's important. Changing a few duty officers can give you a huge boost.
Yes. Yes, it can. Come to think of it, I'm not real thrilled with what I've got here. It'll do, but...
Okay,
Good.
stations.
I'm just playing with
this-
the...
I got, looks like a Universal Lieutenant Commander, Tactical Lieutenant Commander, Lieutenant Engineering, Commander Science, and Edson Science. So that's what
Yeah, the problem is it's really a heavy science build.
Which means
Okay,
that
since
it
you're
should-
playing cannons, using your Gravwell to pull them all into a tighter focus is going to be kind of good. So make sure you've got a functional
I've already
Gravwell.
got-
He's got a
I've
problem
got-
here.
Okay.
What's that?
The problem is you got a science heavy build, which means for your science abilities work, you need high aux power. For your weapons to work, you need high weapon power. So you
Well-
can't. You're also going to have long cooldowns, which means you're either looking at photonic officer or aux to battery. Aux to battery, you will have no auxiliary power, which means your Gravwells are going to be pretty dinky.
Okay, well, I've,
Have you got Photonic
already-
Officer?
yes.
Okay. Have you...
Okay. All right. Here's what I've got right now. I've got in the Universal Lieutenant Commander. I've got a science character.
What race?
I've got Julian Bashir actually,
Good.
and
Yeah.
he's got Science Team 1, Polarized Hall 2, and Photonic Officer 2.
I'm more interested in traits than over abilities at the moment.
Okay, let's do traits then. Okay.
Julian Bashir is a good one to have.
Say that. Are you talking officer traits or are you talking...
Yeah.
Okay.
Officer
Oh,
traits.
officer traits. Okay, yeah,
Right.
I got Julian Bashir, and he's got both leadership and space warfare specialist.
Right.
Who else have you got
And
in there?
Who else do I have? I can't read that tiny print. Oh, Gabriel Lorca.
Oh, okay.
Tactical officer.
Tactical officers, he's got leadership and superior space, so he's got the same
Yeah.
traits as Julian. Do they stack when we do it that way?
They don't stack. If it's
They
percent,
don't.
actually, I think they do stack. So yeah,
don't know
they'll
what
Okay.
stack.
Okay, my
Don't know what
human
this is.
engineering. I don't think he has any space trait. Could be wrong. He's got leadership.
Yeah, all humans have
Oh,
leadership.
okay,
It's the
that was
default.
just
You
me.
have
No,
leadership, but you
No.
I got
haulage you're not worried about.
All right, I got Zet who has pirate
Good one.
and efficient,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then I've got Wayoon, which he's got astrophysicist.
You should be doing a science build, not a weapon build.
Well, I mean, this is a scientificist carrier. Well, we can make a science build and have weapons on it.
Yeah, but again, for a science build, you're going to have high auxiliary power, and you're going to run out for a lot of the weapon points. You're going to quickly run out of power if you're doing high aux for science abilities. I mean, you can break 100k, but you're probably better off using torpedoes rather than cannons.
Okay.
To be honest about that.
Well, let's try a cannon run, see how it goes. You've got torps sitting around?
I have plenty of torps sitting
Okay,
around,
so
yes.
we can try trading those out. Go back to your stations, though, for a second.
Oh, stations. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Because I noticed
Okay,
that,
stations.
if you look at your engineer...
Engineer, I've got emergency to auxiliary and
Okay.
engineering 1.
And
then I guess I need to trade these out.
yeah, I
for-
was just going to say having beams isn't really going to help you when you've got a cannon build, and torps isn't going to help you when you've got a cannon build. So we need to give you scatter fire, volley.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to probably buy those.
Well, you
Or
can get them
where's
from
my
the
keyboard
officer.
go?
They're dirt cheap.
Yeah. Okay.
But before you buy them, stop in the fleet bank and see if they're sitting there. I see a Sav. Hi, Sav.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Okay, tactical space.
Huh. Well,
Huh.
you
yeah.
learn something new every
Did
day.
you know that?
I found 6 epic Phoenix tokens.
Well,
Yeah,
Lucky you.
that wasn't expected.
Do you need the first one now?
You got X ship upgrades when you need them.
Yep, I do. Well, that means I've got 9
Okay.
upgrades. Oh well.
Let's do. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta actually teach them.
Well, that's interesting.
What's interesting?
Found another epic an X upgrade token, but it's not the same as the other ones for some reason.
I bet it's the one for the tier 5.
No, it's a tier 6.
Oh, okay. I guess so. What else would it be? Okay.
Probably came from a different package.
All right. Should I do torpedo spread or high yield?
Red.
Yeah. I mean, there's a part of me that loves high yield, but
Okay, spread it is.
spread, you've got a better chance of hitting things.
Red, you have better chance of hitting more things.
Yeah,
More
okay,
things
that's
good.
better phrase than I put it. Yes.
Okay. All right.
So what do we got
for
there?
My science commander, I've got. Why do I have polarized shield?
Can you go back to that? Did you put torpedo spread on there?
Yes, torpedo spread, rapid fire, and scatter volley.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Okay, so for some odd reason I have a second polarized hull. I may have to do something different with that. Charged particle,
Hazard emitters.
subspace vortex, and gravel 3. And
Instead of the charged particle, which is not one of my favorite ones, I'd take the hazard emitters. Or the feedback pulse of 2 different ways, but you don't have a lot of saves in there. I'd probably go with my hazard emitters.
how about that?
Okay. That works.
And my last instance science, I've got cold in space, but I also have science
Cold in
team and
space.
jam targeting.
Cold in
Cold in
space.
space, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right. What have we got for traits now?
for my traits.
For your traits.
For my traits, I've got personal. Now this is kind of a multi-ship build, but astrophysicist,
Mm-hmm.
hot pursuit, because I do have my main ship has mines on it.
Yeah, but does the
Okay.
ship have mines on it?
No, this one does not. So
Okay, we're talking about this build, so
okay, so we'll go ahead and take that off.
okay.
And we have kinetic precision for
Let's
torpedo.
yeah, hang on to that for the second. We may switch that one out. What else have you got? Conservation.
Conservation of energy, which is plus exotic damage. A bulkhead technician to maximize hull capacity. Leaving hull,
Mm-hmm.
which increases
Hull
hull
regeneration.
regeneration.
Right.
Particle manipulator.
Okay.
Projectile weapon training. In warp theorist. Warp
Oh.
theorist is.
Okay. Have you got any of the cannons traits available? I see deft cannoneer there. There should be one other one as well. Cannon training. Yeah. What's the detail on the cannon training? Because I'm not seeing it on mine.
Detail on cannon training: 5% bonus cannon weapons damage.
And on deft cannoneer?
Deft 10%. Plus 10% inertia for 30 seconds. Plus flight turn rate for 30 seconds.
This ship's fairly maneuverable. You're probably better off with the cannon training rather than the deft cannoneer. It's not really adding anything.
Okay.
Okay. Bulkhead technician. What is that adding to the mix for you?
More hull points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not a bad ship in and of itself. I mean, it's a weird ship, but it's not a bad ship. It can take a hit.
Okay. That bad, huh?
And I'm trying to think of what I've got that you've got that would work. Wow. Point blank shot. Any chance you've got that one? I like it for cannons.
Good one,
No.
especially if you're doing
Point
cannons.
blank
Yeah.
shot. Don't look like.
Is that a lockbox, DT?
Point blank shot, not mission reward.
Okay. Do you remember what mission it's
What?
from? DT says it's a mission reward. So let's see which mission that's from. Wasn't there a bundle that gave an epic Phoenix token? Yes, there was. I don't remember which one it was, but yes, there was. That's probably what that one is.
Server disconnect. I hate those things.
It's from House Peh, which tells us what we ought to go do.
Space trait.
All right, so point blank shot is one. Aha, that's why you guys were so quiet. You're out there playing.
House Peh.
House Peh. Yes, P-E-G-H. I don't know how you'd say it. I call it Peh. Fleet coordinator. You should have that one.
Mark. Mark,
I got disconnected, so I didn't get the parse mark.
can you put the pass online, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, House Peh is
I think it's in the Iconian War,
I-
perhaps.
Yep. Iconian War, it's like third mission, second, third mission, something like that.
yeah, it's right in the middle. It's right after Delta Flight.
Third mission, then, roughly.
You're in Klingon War.
Iconian War.
That one.
There it
right
is.
There. Yeah. Scroll down a little bit, or up a bit. There it is.
Yep. Shall we play it, or
Well, let's put a few more things on your ship, and then we'll go play.
okay?
All right, so let's jump back into your consoles. All right, do you have fleet coordinator?
Starship trade or
Starship. Yes. Personal space trait.
personal space trade?
Mm-hmm.
And we're looking for, what was it again?
Fleet coordinator.
Fleet coordinator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got it. We do want that one.
Oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what should I replace with it? Let's do this one.
Yeah, I'd say take out warp theorist. Don't really need that one at the moment. Have you got? Can you scroll up till your to your C's a little bit higher? Okay, you don't have that one. You don't have that one. What does astrophysicist give you?
Additional exotic damage.
Is AP isn't exotic though.
10%, yeah, no. But I do have some exotic. I mean, cold in space is exotic damage, and more drain and starship perception.
Okay,
This
why
is a
don't
good
we
one for
run
science, too.
this way, and let's go do House Peh and get you the point blank shot, which will definitely help. The last thing I'm going to say is there is something you might want to do with a keybind, which is to get your keybind set so when you hit tab, it focuses in on only ships that are in front of you.
Okay.
Okay, let me send that over to you. DT sent it to me. I will send it to you. This has got quotation marks on it. Obviously, don't do this. And this is in space, so da, 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 da. Okay, I sent it over on Discord.
Okay.
Okay, so don't do that. What that's going to do is when you hit tab and you're in space, it will target the enemy that's closest to you but is within the forward 90-degree arc. So that
Okay.
means you're not going to be wasting energy targeting ships that are to your side. And when you're looking at a build that is really focused on those forward-facing cannons, this should help you stay more on target. The drawback is you're more vulnerable than ships on the sides and the back, which is where having a little bit better hull helps. But you've got decent shields. Does that make sense?
Shields won't
Yes.
last long in Borg TFOs.
Pardon?
Shields don't last long in Borg TFOs.
Yeah, but we don't care about Borgs. No, we'll get to fixing that in a few minutes. All right, would anybody like to join us for a little house peh?
Yeah.
We can make short work of it. One moment. Actually, Mar Huckman, I'm thinking that the Epic Phoenix thing wasn't necessarily from a bundle. It might have been from a charity thing. They had a couple of charity drives. DT, you want to join us? Or you want to go do your thing?
I said I wasn't going to join you already, so.
Okay, well, I didn't hear it. It sounded like meh. This is going to be
Hold on.
Federation WC.
Got an
And
alarm clock that's just about to go off here, so
okay. Do you need to do something?
there it is. It's just a reminder for me to take my meds.
Okay, well, actually, when we're done with this, I have to do my events. I'm trying to stay on it. House
Okay.
Pet is the middle of the Iconian War. Mar Hawkman, would you like to join us, or do you want somebody else? Or are you trying to get somebody else to take your Talaxian with you? All right. WC's joining us.
No, I'm gonna hold off on that keybind so we
Okay.
can get on with this episode.
Oh, you know how to do the
Iconian
keybind,
War.
right?
I don't mind doing keybinds.
Well,
I've done keybinds
that's
on my.
okay. That's just one keybind. Do a cut and paste and put it into your command.
Well, that's the thing though. It won't let me paste.
Why
I
not?
can't paste because I can't paste into the chat window.
Why not?
Let me
Control
try it
V.
again.
Control V.
Yes.
Well, let me try a
I
different
mean,
way.
I had a problem with it the other day.
Okay, that's okay.
Did that work?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I just had to do it in a different way.
Yeah, it should work with that. It doesn't always work with everything. All right, so we've got ourselves here, team of 4. Yay! All right. Let me pick up the mission.
The Empire.
That keybind program is really, really good. You can set different keys to do whatever you want on different trays.
Mm-hmm.
It just generates a command for you to paste into the chat.
WC, it says you don't meet the requirements for this, which I know not to be true, but sometimes it does that.
Probably
Would you?
didn't run the mission running up there.
Yeah. Would you just go ahead and pick up House Pet on your own?
I did?
No, I'm talking to WC. Or was that DT talking to you?
Are we ready to start, or
I just want to make sure WC's got it first. Yeah. Mar Hawkman, it's not that he needs to skip the prereqs because he's done this, but there's been a glitch lately where it won't necessarily let me share with everybody. But we are indeed set to go if everybody wants to launch.
okay?
I'll meet you over there.
I'm ready. All right, I'm going right now.
Me too. Okay, it's not a glitch, it's a feature. And let's go ahead and begin.
Absolutely, perhaps. Acknowledge.
Ready for transport.
So I get to talk to this guy.
Kapla.
Are we all here? We're all here. This is one of my favorite lines in the entire game. I go racing ahead. And the guy goes, good, good, anxious for battle. Good, great, okay. And now we just get to wait over here. Oh, he's going to come over here and stand
we're
at the
waiting
console.
on him.
Yep. He's a little on the slow side.
Data recovery of infiltration. Then we've asked this.
Did they
is
change him?
their-
Tim? No.
Yeah, because he looks different.
All the Klingon characters got a remodel.
What do you want?
They all have the eye thing, though.
Why?
Don't worry. Yes. Well.
Here, let's stab somebody around the
You
eyeballs.
insult my. So be it.
But it looks so cool.
If your enemy can't see, he can't stab you.
I understand that, but I mean, jeez. Can't we get some different scars? Next scene. So one of the things we do when we teach sword work is to teach people how to draw the knife across the top of the forehead, not to chop off their head, but to cause the blood to run into the eyes, because the forehead's very vascular, rather than cutting out the eyeballs directly.
We are beyond the herald sent one.
Yeah, but that would make a really awkward scar.
Yeah, but you know what? Ask me if I care. It's actually one of the first strikes we
Do you
do.
care?
It's
Do you
not
really care?
gross. It's you know, it's dishonorable sometimes to just off people when you can disarm them. Though we were explaining to the kids one day, you know, one of the techniques in the sword work is to cut through enough of the neck to kill the person, but still have enough of the skin at the front of it when you're killing them so that the head doesn't go rolling off into the emperor's lap at a ceremony.
Oh.
And the parents were all like, ew, that's disgusting. You can't teach them that. It's cool.
Ew.
It's history.
It's history.
Position confirmed.
And I don't get to do that anymore.
Sensor interference is preventing us from getting a good reading. Move to 16 kilometers confirmed. Beginning sensor sweep.
Volaire here.
Alrighty.
This was true. Remir to Hague. We are ready for him.
We are ready for him with capital H.
Oh, yeah. I remember this one now.
Oh, yeah. Good toys.
I am more. There is always.
Alright, so they're off to do their thing, and we're off to do our thing.
We're right behind you.
Are they dead?
Eh,
I think they're
effectively.
dead, but
They don't care about us anymore.
I always forget my pigs.
Sensors are picking up a different Omega generator. My team will handle this one.
Ooh, the Harbinger. Strength through superior firepower.
Not to mention we're just better than they are.
And cuter. Ooh, goody, I like this one. I'll do this one. If it lets me start.
Oh, is this the
This is the Omega generator.
the Omega
Yep.
Omega Catcher game? Perfect score, right?
Lots of them. You only have to get 100 with this one, so it's pretty quick.
Our charges are set. We will meet with you in the hallway ahead.
More Iconians. Oh, somebody's got a very effective ignore function running.
Howdy, howdy.
We got some information from the Iconian network. How did you do?
Oh, just having fun.
That panel to access a visualization node and locate the last Omega generator.
Zoom in on that. It's to Cat.
And she's got both arms.
An Iconian! My blood sings for this battle. It will be glorious. Kalis, if anyone can kill an Iconian, it is Kalis. Mikokara Endokia.
Howdy, howdy.
Edocham Karedokila. Napareto Maraeko.
That was a surprise.
Yep.
All right. Another harbinger here.
Cat, I have come for you. Face me, creature. I challenge you to honorable combat. Come forth. I am Kalis, the unforgettable.
I keep thinking he's saying Ricola.
I know.
Destroyer of
There is a
Mordor,
joke in there.
Defender of Kamchi, and Emperor of the Klingons. In my hands is the sword of Kalis, first of its kind. Will you not face me, Tiket?
Kalis the not dead yet. Thank you, Mar Hawkman.
Not dead yet. I am Kalis, the soon to die.
And they just come to look.
The cat's too strong. Nothing Kalis can do is hurting it. We have to weaken the Iconian, and I think I know how. Omega molecules gather energy like sponges in water. That's why a small amount of Omega can generate such a vast amount of power. Quick, find a console and activate the reactor. If we hit the Iconian with Omega, we might be able to injure it.
Ha! Glorious battle!
Oops. One too many escapes there.
The honorable warrior will always prevail, demon. You are no god, Tiket, and your tyranny ends now.
I love it. They've written it out in words that hiss.
To finish this.
We shot him in the back. He didn't. What I can't figure out is how Taket gets behind him to stab him.
Maybe she was standing on a Draconian gateway?
Transport now.
It's one of those... Okay, so we beamed out, but we're still there.
We've lost Kalis, and we were unable to stop the production of Omega Molecule. True.
You're right.
Alright, defeat the patrols.
Always. Isn't that always how it goes here?
I guess so. Ah, I forgot to set up my hotbox.
I don't know, I've got to...
Well, that went well.
We're at the optimal transmission location. Iconian gateways. It's an ambush.
Of course it's an ambush. Oh, that's wrong. It's the wrong show. Bright light.
More gateways. Something big is coming through.
I like that. Something big is coming. Oh, it's done. All right. And departing the
Okay.
system. Okay, so don't forget to pick up point blank shot.
Point blank shot.
Point blank shot.
I will mourn for Kalis, but celebrate his life. He was a clone, but he found honor in this life.
Point blank shot. Here we go.
Now I trust he will find Stovercore to his liking. But before he fell, he showed us the Iconians are mortal. His sacrifice will lead our way to victory. Kapla! Hail Kalis, Emperor and Conqueror!
Alright, traits.
So there's 3 traits that appear from this. Ground trait is up close and personal. Space trait is point blank shot. And the starship trait is the best defense, which isn't a bad one, but for right now we really want the point blank shot.
Okay. Point blank shot. Which one should I be giving up, though?
What have you got on there again?
We'll go ahead and give up one of the exotic damage ones.
Yeah. For the moment, yes. So how did that feel with the cannons? I know we didn't do a lot of space battle in that one.
Well, that's the thing that we did so little.
Okay, so let's go do a patrol so you can get an idea once you've got that set up. And let's go run a patrol. While I get some water.
All right.
Actually, yeah. But then I've got to switch for a moment. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I need to set this up anyways.
So the flavor du jour is a guava. Guava flavored water. Which, despite its name, it's not terribly guava-y. It's not bad, but the pear is much better.
but celebrate his life. He was a clone.
Ooh, the other option is you could get a current lockbox.
Now I trust he will find Stover core to his liking.
Yeah, but
before
I
he
get
failed,
I've got lock boxes running out of my ears.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
It was definitely a joke. All right, we're going to run a patrol. Do you folks want to join us for this patrol? Mar Hawkman, WC? Yeah, I've done this so much lately to get people these different rewards that... how about 9th rule? That gives everybody a chance to shoot things.
Yeah, 9th rule sounds good.
All right, if you'd like to join us, we're going to launch for 9th rule.
Hold on, I'm still
in
setting
just a moment.
some stuff up here.
In just a few minutes. Let's take it up to advanced and have some fun with it, though. Then I have to run my event.
I got to level a ship up, so...
Want to join us?
Rapid fire, where is...
I was thinking about it.
For patrols, we have to be the same.
There it is. Okay. All right, so are we...
I can't stay connected long enough to really do it, so no.
Oh, are you having connection still?
Yeah, I've
Okay.
been disconnected a couple times.
Yeah,
so
I
far,
knew
so-
that. I didn't know it was still happening. All right, let's go ahead with those of us who are here and launch 9th rule in
The
3,
ninth rule.
2, 1. The Kinger system. 2. No problem, Mar Hawkman. Thanks for being there.
Looks like there was a fight here recently.
WC, you going to join us? And that's not me being snarky. That's me just asking.
Lead the way. Forgot.
And if you're joining us, you have to launch yourself because it's patrol.
Single Ferengi vessel, Marauder class. They've decloaked.
Oh, no, okay, hang on a second. WC, go to the TFO tab, go to patrols, and then just scroll down to 9th rule and hit launch. That's it. There's not a there you have to get to, it's automatic. I was wondering about that. There's no way they were ignoring us. I figured somebody had the had the assimilate running.
Leave enough of their ships for salvage. I'll be under cloak.
Well, there's good news and bad news.
Bad news and good news.
DD goes, they make excellent drones. I presume he's talking about the assimilated heralds.
Yes.
Yes, they do. So how are the cannons feeling?
Not bad.
Okay.
I'm taking them out like beams better though.
Okay. Well, what I would say is, why don't we have you switch out for torps and see if you like torps, because you know what it's going to feel like with beams. My issue with torps is always it's slower to respond than I want it to be. I want to have
Yeah.
cannons give me some reward, relatively quick beams are more instantaneous gratification. Are we dealing with Mokai again? I hate the flippin' Mokai.
All kind of nice people. At least up until they hit that fire zone.
The impulsible. Ah, so annoying. And it's not like it can even power down. Just picks you up and throws you out.
You kind of have to have your cursor over that science team button.
They're down to a
Keep
up the pressure.
Got lots of space left here. And what do we need tonight? Nothing. We'll take Omegas.
Well fought. What Modron's on?
I'm gonna go to DS9 here, or not
Okay.
DS9, Soul System, ESD.
Well, while you do that, I have to run my events. So what's the fastest event? Bozeman or model rocket launch?
Bozeman, I think.
Bozeman. Would anyone like to join for Bozeman? Just for fun? Anyway,
Oh sure, why not?
okay. WC, do you want to do Bozeman? Assimilated Harold Borg.
That would be an interesting enemy.
That would be. Yeah, get back to work, WC. Get out there. Do your stuff. I did nothing at work today. And every now and then, one of my bosses would walk by and go, "Bored? Yep. Got anything to do? Nope. Okay." They had no suggestions. It's what I've had issues with in the past, where I figured out ways to make my job more efficient, to the point that a lot of times it's just like, okay, it's Thursday, I got nothing left to do for this week. Even my boss of bosses was like, we're 5 days ahead on everything, I don't know what to do. We're never ahead. All right, I'm going to go ahead and queue us up for Bozeman.
Is that something we all have to launch, or?
No, it's a TFO. We should both magically appear down here.
Yeah,
Patrol.
It is a patrol.
It is a patrol?
Okay, the bombing should end quickly.
One night at Bozeman is a patrol.
Okay, you have to launch too then. My bad. It showed up under TFO, I thought. Maybe I'm just spaced out today. I've got a remodulator. Do you have a remodulator with you?
No, but I've got a Tommy gun.
No, but you have to put a remodulator on, or she won't let us do anything. You can put it on. She'll let us lift
okay.
everything, and then you can get rid of it.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't.
There it is.
You want to get gun 2.
And I want to get my Tommy gun.
Did I bring a Tommy gun with me today? No, I did not. That's not going to stop me. We'll have some fun.
Right, let's get moving.
Okay.
Need to get to the complex quickly. So much for the bombing run. Enterprise must have finished off the Borg vessel.
We are the Borg. Your biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our own. Resistance is futile.
Oh,
After all
see?
this time, they still haven't learned. Resistance is inevitable. Complex took some hits. Let's check for survivors. I'm not picking up any Borg life signs in the complex. Card and his people should be here now. Let's make sure before we move on. Okay, my tricorder's picking up. Heads up, there are drones ahead.
Your defenses are insufficient. You will be assimilated.
You know, the Earthlings of that time really didn't need to worry about the zombie Borg as much as they have to worry about us.
There are lights over there. Looks like a camp.
It's a giant cat person.
Borg will be drawn to it like a
It's
monster
still better than
plane.
robot
We need to
zombies.
protect the locals. Picking up life signs ahead. Some of them are Borg.
Yay!
What do you want? Get away from us!
You will be assimilated. You will adapt to serve the collective.
What the hell are those things? Robots? Zombies?
Robot zombies?
I was afraid something like this would happen. Take out those drones.
Did we get them all? Nope. A few over here. Flashy thingy time. I think.
Did you get them?
I think we got them all.
No, we missed one right here.
We're gonna need to do a memory wipe on the locals.
That was nice.
Can't remember the Borg. Setting your tricorder to emit a neurolytic pulse should work.
What's really fun if you're on Nimbus killing off the scorpions.
Yes.
And somebody behind you has got that thing or something real similar.
Mm-hmm.
And the scorpions start flying at you. That could freak you out.
Looks like the Borg have changed their argument. Alright, this area is clear. Picking up Borg signals to the north, though.
We do temporal scans of everybody who comes into the office to make sure nobody's running a fever.
Apparently resource
And our
node
little doodad
01
looks like
is
a
garbage.
neuralizer.
Temporal scans?
Yes,
There must
temporal
be
scans.
Something of tactical value.
You're scanning to see if they time travel.
Temporal in
You
the
mean
sense of
temperature scans.
forehead.
That'd be more like a thermal scan. Would be more accurate. You're taking the temperature.
We are, but in this case it's because it's close to the temporal region of the brain. That's the only reason it's called a temporal scan. It's not even for temperature. That'd be way too cool. I mean, we could make it axillary, which sounds better than scanning your armpits, but that's what it is. But so we've got every possible MIB joke when the day starts.
Great. This place
well.
smells and it's swarming with drones. Take them down.
Should be doing this in tuxedos, say, black suits.
Right.
My character doesn't have a suit, but she's got a really nice dress.
Yeah, they ought to have better clothes, I think. The dress clothes for women are a little... We should put Sav in charge of it. I think she'd come up with some good outfits for us.
Let's see if we can figure out what they were looking for here. Power amplifiers. Copper tubing. And lithium batteries. Oh, hell.
Am I going the wrong way?
Really?
I
I'm
was
going the
wondering,
wrong
you
way.
was going in the opposite direction of the green arrow.
Well, I was actually running kind of sideways to the green arrow. Which costume is that, Marhawkman?
No sign of the Borg. Run a scan, make sure Picard's team is all accounted for. I'm picking up Starfleet comm badges inside the bar and... Hold on. More Starfleet comm badges inbound, but they're on Borg drone.
Oh, the Lincoln. Yeah, that is a good outfit.
These weren't robot zombies that attacked you. These were cosplayers looking for a party.
All
Okay,
right.
where are we supposed to
Who brought the dog?
Okay, the perimeter's clear. I'm thinking that transmission tower is our next stop.
Care a lot of that.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to like that thing.
I am not a big fan of these tethers that are pulling me in the
No,
ground.
I hate those. They're really annoying. Cosplayers who's carrying homemade rum and smoke too close to the jugs? Oh, that... I don't think so.
Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling the train.
There you go, sweetie. Have fun.
Uh-huh.
This won't take long. Using a simple modulating cipher. Alright, this one's done. Let's go.
Go to number 2.
They're onto us. Security protocols just spiked, and not in a good way.
There is a good way they can spike?
Okay. I guess so.
2 down. That last one's gonna be a risk. bitch.
Language.
Only one left. Stay with me. We can do this.
We have analyzed your tactics. We have adapted. We are for it.
We're giving a fractal self-replicating security. As fast as I can. Got it. The transporter's out of commission.
Oh.
Oh, that was easy.
2 feet, remaining Borg. Okay. Is there any left?
Yeah, otherwise it would have told us, so somebody's here. There.
Kill them all.
Get them. Get them. Can't quite
Kill
get
them
that.
until they're all dead.
That too.
Kill the wabbit.
Okay, I want to see a video of
Before the
Emperor
worst,
Palpatine singing
can't have any
that.
Borg activity in the area. Nice work. Over as far as you're concerned. I'll deal with all this Borg tech lying around. It's a mess, but my nanites will make short work.
Okay.
As for you, feel free to return to the present. Take a break, have a drink. You've definitely earned it.
You got your event?
I got that event, yes. And this is when we do a little Star Trek Inception. Get out the other laptop.
Oh, Star Trek Inception. Uh-oh.
Star Trekception.
Is that like Streamception?
It is. Oh, that'll take a moment to patch up. So, are you ready to give it a shot now with the torpedoes instead?
Yeah, I'm already working on it.
Oh, Mar Hawkman, where did you put it? Data's gallery. All right. So Mar Hawkman's put a vid of the final Delta recruit cutscene in Data's gallery, which I'm going to jump over to right this very second. It is, however, 21 minutes, so just so you're aware of that.
Might be a bit long.
Bit long for us, yes. Something to do when I'm done here. How are you doing, DT? Are you back on, or are you just still having issues?
Back on.
Oh,
I
that's
got the one trait done. I'm kind of working a little bit, kind of working quickly on setting up the tray on this guy. I crafted out for the 2-piece a dark matter quantum torpedo to replace something.
What should I put on the back of this carrier instead of energy weapons?
Mines.
You can leave the energy weapons on it.
You can leave the energy weapons, or you can put mines there. I'd leave the energy weapons on.
Yeah, what have you got back there? Omnis?
I have 2 Omnis.
I'd leave them there.
Turret.
I would leave the Omnis there.
I'd leave the Omnis, put a kinetic cutting beam or something.
Right.
If I have this, I need to do a mission later.
Which mission do you need to do?
I need to get the House of Martok defensive console.
Ooh, we could do that.
The Temporal Defense Department has determined that now is the point where you travel back to speak to yourself.
Oh, that's cool. Mar Hawkman. So which mission do you need to do, DT? I'm spacing out here.
I believe episodes... Give me a moment. I believe it is New Frontiers. I believe that it is Brushfire.
Excellent episode. Excellent episode.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorites.
Oh, is that the one where you have to go to jail?
Yep. Then we get to shoot everything. A lot.
Break. It's all about prison breaks.
Mm-hmm. Is that all the way back? That's not an Iconian war, is it?
No, New Frontiers.
New Frontiers, thank you. There it is.
If you guys are doing something, I guess I can join in and just see just kind of get a feel of how the ships fly.
Okay. Well, we're waiting for Jason to switch out for some torps this time around and leave the Omnis in back. Don't forget, though, you'll want to change your traits to go with it. Your skills, rather, to go with it. Actually, your traits, too. And this is where those kinetics you had taken out before would be nice in this one. So I did a little change on my consoles on this DT. And I moved in the domino.
Always a good thing to have.
Yeah, I thought it was a better option than what I'd had there before.
What did you have there before?
Something that wasn't doing anything. I think I just threw something in there at that moment. But I really liked the domino better. Speaking of Jason, by any chance, do you have the Universal Console domino?
Yes, I do.
That is a nice one to put in there.
On a cannon build, it's not going to help.
It's not on a cannon build, but oh, it's not going to help on a cannon build, is it?
It'll help on a cannon build.
Really?
Because Domino's a rapid. Domino is firing cycle haste.
But it's 100% recharge speed for torpedoes.
Oh, that'd help too.
That's why I was thinking that for his torpedoes.
Just do that then.
Torpedoes too.
Yeah.
Domino, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
DT, who shall I invite?
I'll invite my Romulan.
Would you pronounce that name for me?
I just call him Mayek.
Mick. Okay.
Mayek. Mayheck.
I'm looking at going McInerney.
Do not try to pronounce Romulan, human. Your tongue cannot deal with it.
Alrighty, so let's try brush fire.
Starfleet intelligence.
And Mom, you should be ashamed of yourself letting a human try to slaughter our language.
Hey.
Very bad. Very bad.
I'm as Romulan as the next guy.
They will revoke your claim to royalty of New Romulus at this rate.
All right, are you folks ready to head off and do the little brush fire?
Sure.
All right, let us do this thing.
All right, let me go transwarp out there. I was going to go to Nebula. Try to pick up another officer, but...
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to change my...
No problems, we won't start until you're ready.
Yeah, rapid fire's not going to do me much good.
Nope, this is where those torp trades that you had are. I'm going to relook at mine, too. Yeah...
Tray while we're...
Oh, that's why I don't have anything better there, because I don't have anything better there. What if I've got a better officer?
Yeah, ain't got nothing.
Okay, this isn't particularly good either. But hey, it's what it is. Mostly this is ground fighting, not so much space until the last. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yep. We shall.
Let us launch. Accepting. Though given how much time this is taking, I may get thrown off here.
No, it's going very slow here, too.
Okay.
2%.
Yep.
And I'm thinking I should have waited on launching my pets.
Did you get there ahead of us?
Apparently so.
Gavan, your assistance on this mission. Begin by...
Oh, I just went into a patrol.
You went into a patrol? That's okay. You can leave the patrol and rejoin us. We won't go any further. We'll just sit here and shoot things for a few minutes.
Shoots at us must die.
Begin brush fire.
There you go. Yeah, we're still in this first fight. So no problems there. You know, every time we play this, I wonder why we didn't ever do more with the Sona.
I don't like my Sona the battlecruiser. I mean, it's pretty if nothing else.
You have the Sona battlecruiser and you weren't doing a torp build?
No. That's not the one I want to make a torp build with.
No, the trait on there is great for a torp build.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Martak's wife wanted to lead this mission, but House Torg knows her face too well. Soon Martak will be free.
Oh, good. I drove into a rock there. Let's see if I can get out of a rock.
Hold! I'm picking up a sonar transmission from near the planet.
Patrol 3 hasn't reported in. Investigate it once.
We can probably ignore them. By the time they report,
I'm not gonna ignore him.
I'm gonna fly by him in cloak.
We have been spotted.
Oh, too late. Somebody broke it. Thank you, Kern. You drove me out there. We're gonna die.
I will say the flames on that ship are pretty darn impressive.
Why, thank you. Not as impressive as the flames off this one. Oh, you talked about the Tanger pets.
I want to say that was the not experimental weapon, but the featured weapon on that ship. The giant face of fire that comes shooting by.
The Maw of Grethor?
Maw of Grethor. Thank you, yes. When we had the red alert opening, I happened to catch it on one of the videos that I did and was able to get it in slow-mo from a reverse angle. It looked good.
That is why it...
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
I heard a girl call this sloating.
Quite so. There we go.
The maximum security area lies.
See all those turrets? If you step out of line, they are prepared to remind you of your place.
Five more lifers! What did you idiots do to earn such dishonor?
Not my concern. My concern is to bring them
Ow.
now.
Fair enough. I have plenty of time to find out. Go straight ahead to processing.
Do you get an accolade for not being a well-behaved prisoner?
What a miserable bunch of
You get an accolade for
convicts out of my
getting
sight.
shot dead by the turrets.
Really?
Watch.
Yeah.
Patrols.
Okay.
We may need to fight them.
I'll have to come back and do that one time.
Could do it
Let's
right
do it now.
Might take a while.
Not that long.
See, I'm dead already.
But no accolade.
Well, I had already gotten it myself, so.
I don't think I had. I'm always well behaved. Did you get an accolade?
Nope.
Okay.
So apparently you lied.
Hey, the game made a liar out of me.
Wasn't your fault.
Prisoners to the back wall for processing. Move along, convicts. Don't make me ask you again about 5 new prisoners.
Not my concern. So
That
I tell
smelly
Torg
Klingon
that
is
you are
going
not
to
ready
die.
to
Move
receive
along,
them.
convicts.
Torg
That won't
is
be
alive
necessary.
as in Kevi.
We'll process them.
There is no
Sign
end
here.
to his dishonor. Martok defeated many Zinkevi in close combat. It is why they call him the Butcher.
Oops.
Haven't seen you around here before.
I'm new. What of it?
Well, put those convicts in their place, and we can get some blood wine after our shifts. Give me a reason to break you, Patach. We have lots of time to play.
I'm sorry, but her voice when she's hitting on him is just ever so Karen-esque.
Come, I'm going to talk to your manager.
Exactly. Exactly.
There is no escape for you, Butcher.
And all of a sudden, we're in our street clothes.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
I know you.
Right now, for the Empire.
Good. If I am to die,
Looking for something in
I
there?
will die. There is another
Well,
hit.
that's
There's
where the
nothing
green
unwise.
circle is at.
Yep.
Green circle's back here.
No, it was over there for a moment. Uncuttable cutscenes.
Gotta love them.
There he is, across the way.
Marta, this warrior you speak of is a Jem'Had now.
What of it? The war is over, and he has earned my respect.
They have locked down the facility. Those charges.
Torg's office.
Move away from the door. Go.
Didn't tell me to move away from the door.
Tailbreak! Open fire! Now!
Open fire now.
What of overhaul? Finish! Why don't you be walking?
Moving on. Let's bring the knives to
Torg's office. Yes. To
Okay.
stand.
Yeah,
to
there you go.
fight. To be Klingon.
It's him! The Butcher of Zinc has 3! Kill him!
This will hurt, Torg. Maintain security.
Alert. Jailbreak in progress. Fatal force is on the rise.
Wah.
Another unskippable cutscene.
It was a good one, though, when it goes in there for the first moment. You can see the two Zenkethi, and then they just disappear.
They beamed out.
Security is down.
Did you hear those explosions? This way!
The butcher still lives. Unacceptable. Bring me his head now.
Yes, the butcher still lives. He cut me up some steaks just yesterday.
You! I should have known not to trust you.
Yes, should have.
Exactly. Are you stuck in the door?
Witness the strength of a true Jem'Hadar.
Another uncuttable skip scene?
Yep.
At least they're short ones.
Yes.
Keep moving. Almost there.
All enemies of the Empire will fall! It's time to evacuate. When we reach the roof, our ships can pick us.
And another cutscene.
The elevator's offline. How will we escape?
I like this one though.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Grappling device to reach the rooftop.
How do we get out?
Once
I'll
we're
show you how
out,
to get out.
We will deactivate the solar
I
shield.
told
Batman.
Lady Sorella that I would bring you home in my hour. I intend to
We didn't rise up like we're Batman
This
there.
is highly unorthodox.
Yes, an audacious plan, worthy of a true Klingon warrior. You honor your house and mine. When we are free of this place, we
It's
have
interesting.
much
There's a
to
faint
discuss.
ghost of my tune in there.
Yeah, I see it.
It's weird.
See, they
You mean to
sent
tell
a
me
pack
this
of
is haunted?
filthy Karoots to find
Ooh.
us. Good. I can
Goes
use the
cat.
exercise.
Could use the exercise.
Do you remember when we recently got the 15 captains as a universal endeavor? 15 guards and captains?
Done it well.
This is one place you can get them. All of them.
Really?
Now I know.
Yeah, a lot of the officers are counting as captains on this.
Cross the anomaly.
Hmm.
Also, the sequence lasts for quite a while.
It's death.
I wouldn't want to do it for the 6 captains, but for 15, that's worth it.
I don't remember the 15 one.
Was within the last month, if I remember correctly. I could be off on that. But it was really weird to get... It was a new one. I hadn't seen it pop before.
I thought it was only 10.
Maybe it was 10, but it wasn't the typical 6 that we get.
You fight well, Alliance.
Ah.
Enemy forces are larger than expected. The battlefield is ours.
Done with you yet?
Butcher, this ends here. Now. No trial, no mercy. Only your death.
Many have tried to kill me and failed to get me. Come and add your name to the list.
Is that one of you guys?
I kind of like this cutscene too.
Oh yeah.
Klingon filth. We're not finished here.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
I will take my time. The enemy is near. We are outnumbered, but my crew got a signal to our allies.
There is no escape for you, Patak. But you are not going to die
your blade, Torp.
Oh, no.
It will be avenged.
You will be... If your blood is as stain my bleed, it will barely stain my blade.
Old words for a cowardly traitor. Say them to my face. You have a spy.
I'm not too crazy about this tab keybind.
Well, it's narrowing everything into a 90-degree arc. With your torpedo build, it probably isn't necessary.
As necessary anyway.
Yeah.
We are still
I
close
claim the
friends
right
with
to
the
vengeance.
And you can change that. You can go back and reset that, for example, to where it says 90.
What do you know?
Put it back in and switch it out for 180.
Other than the taste of
Or
their
45.
boots on your lips.
Just go back, change the numbers, and
I'll take pleasure
redo it.
delivering your corpse to the King Captain. What's left of it anyway? And soon.
Reinforcements are here.
We have much to discuss.
General
Rodick, I do hope you have my husband.
Honor me, my husband. Let us darken the stars, the blood of our enemies.
Ooh, somebody's got a nice console doing something fun.
What's for that dreadnought?
Yeah.
General Martok has killed Torp in battle. Charge. Congratulations, General.
You're down.
We will be the death fortune. I have my vengeance.
It's all
Pew.
Mission over?
It has been a day
Yep.
of victory.
Yeah, there was this big, tremendous explosion. But
It was a good explosion.
What do I want that I don't have? I've already got the good stuff on this one.
This one was for DT, so he
Yep.
needed something off this one. Yeah, and I've got all this stuff off this one as well.
Klingon
some
political
reason,
intrigues are
the-
never boring. That's for sure. It's my
the defensive
understanding that
console was
Martok
not
isn't
in
going to
any of my
pursue the
inventory, so
Chancellor.
I'm doing that, picking up the
Should
Omni.
make a number of people in the Empire sleep a little easier. The Klingon
Pretty
Civil
sure I've
War
got
is
everything on
something
this one.
Best avoided. Trust me. Martok has considerable experience dealing with the Zenkethi, and has offered his services to the Alliance in that regard. There's a good chance you haven't seen the last of the General.
Yeah, that's all I needed from there.
All right. All right. I'm going to call it a quits for the evening at this point.
Okay.
Alrighty. We're about 10 minutes earlier than we normally end, but I think it's a good ending point. So how did you feel about the torpedo build and the cannon build, or do you think you want to give it a try next time as a beam?
The cannon I can get used to. The torpedo I want to get used to, because I got another build that's a torpedo science.
Okay.
And I like it as a torpedo science, but I need to get used to actually flying it.
Yeah, it's different from, especially from a beam. A little bit different between a beam and a cannon, but between a beam and a torp, it's big difference.
But yeah, it was. In fact, it was. When was it? Like day before yesterday. It was Darkthorn, and someone else actually helped me put it together. But it's a science torpedo build.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I wanted to do with the torps is so I can max out my auxiliary, not have to worry about weapon power.
Yeah. That's what I had thought to do with the jellyfish, but I just am not enjoying that. So DT said he would give me a hand turning it into a cannon build.
Yep.
So we'll do that. So I'm going to log off here, folks. I see it's pretty much just the three of us on tonight. So thank you so much for being here. If there's anybody else out there, it looks like everybody else is logged off. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'll be on tomorrow at 6 in the morning. And while I'm in town for the weekend, I'm not planning to stream. Subject to change. We'll see. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night.
So long.
Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, adieu.